Well, this is the first for me. I have a pretty interesting find. Looks like a giant spear. I don't know if you can see it behind me or not, but it's a really long wood pole with an iron cone thing on the end of it. And what it actually probably is, 99% sure, is a pole for a ferry. There would have been a ferry somewhere on this river. And this is a pole a guy would have used as he was standing in the boat. He would have push it down to the bottom of the river and you know, use its muscles to propel the boat across the river using one of these long. I've never found anything like this using one of these long poles. I found the tips a lot. You know, I've made a few jokes about like the iron ice cream cone cup holders that Victorians used. I think I got some people mad at me for that one, but this could easily date to the Civil War. It could date to before the Civil War, and probably not too much after the Civil War, because ferries were kind of out of fashion by 1880 or so. I mean, they were pretty much all disappearing. So this is going to be a pretty good find. I'm having to work it out of the sand, so it's not easy. So give me a few minutes, I'll get it out and we'll take a look at it. It's pretty awesome. I'm almost there. I could almost get it out, but not quite. All right, so I got it out of the sand. Unfortunately, I broke the very end of it off because it was wedged down in some trees and stuff. I just couldn't get it out, and it's very soft naturally. Let's take a look at it. That's where I was trying to get. It's way down in that sand. It's so hard to dig in that stuff. But we got most of it. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. So that is just, you can see just the end of it broke off right there. So that's an old pole that somebody cut. Oh, it's almost broken there too. It's going to probably fall apart. And what it is, it will have that iron ice cream cone thingy on the end. Now, a lot of times what I do, I'll find these, but it'll just be the cone part left. You know, the wood's gone. It's the first time I've ever found one like this. So that's a really cool find. I'm going to try to bring it home and preserve it. I think it's going to break again in the middle, but we can fix that. But I'll get home, put it in my pond. And I got a company that has been trying to get me to preserve some wood stuff, kind of like, you know, to help them out. And I'm gonna need a bunch of it, so I might give them a call and see if they want to send me, like, you know, 5 gallons of it or something like that. And we'll try to preserve that thing, because that's pretty awesome. Like I said, that could easily be 200 years old. That's awesome. You just never know what's under the sand in these rivers, and the problem is, it's so hard to recover stuff that's in the sand, because as soon as you take a scoop out, it just comes right back over the top. So you're like getting the same scoop. Take a scoop, fills back in 95%. Take a scoop, fills back in 95%. So it takes a while to get to the end. Pretty neat find right there though. It goes all the way from my metal detector all the way up to my pick. That's awesome. That made the trip right there, man. It really did.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets. She